Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Now we'll hop in it. Big slate today to close out the weekend. We've got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as home favorites at -160. Arizona +135 with the over-under at 7.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 51-54. The Pirates 43-62. Pitching for Arizona is Zach Gallen with an ERA of 5.58. Pitching for the Pirates is Paul Skeens with an ERA of 1.91. Gallen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 6 strikeouts, has given up back-to-back 6-run games here. Skeens, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Finally coming off a win on the mound, only giving up 2 runs in his last 3. Pirates shutting out Arizona yesterday 2-0. Been a weird series. They shut them out yesterday, then got shut out 1-0 the game prior. Pirates, yeah, the unders hit in 4 of their last 5 at home. I mean, I really like Skeens on the mound. Gallen, back-to-back games, getting lit up with 12 runs here. I think it's a good spot for the Pirates. Haven't seen anything crazy offensively for Arizona this series. Really been no offense at all on either team here, so I think that works well in Skeens' favor. Listen, every time Skeens on the mound, will he get the run support? That's literally how it is every time. An elite pitcher, but can he get the run support? Haven't seen anything from Arizona this series, so I really like Arizona or Pittsburgh's chances today, so I'll take the Pirates at home. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -210. The Rockies +170 with the over-under at 10. Rockies coming into this matchup 27-77. Baltimore 46-58. Pitching for the Rockies is Austin Gomber with an ERA of 6.03. Pitching for Baltimore is Tomoyuki Sagano with an ERA of 4.54. Gomber, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts. He has given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Sagano, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Colorado coming off a Baltimore loss yesterday, 18-0. Well, I mean, what an insane game. Colorado 3-9 on the road here. Yeah, both pitchers haven't been great. Gomber obviously been getting lit up all season. Sagano on a bad stretch here. Probably in for an over kind of game. But I just think I got to take Baltimore. I just can't trust the Rockies, especially after losing 18-0 yesterday. I just don't know how I can back them to cover on the run line. So I'll take the Orioles at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Boston Red Sox. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -135. Boston +115 with the over-under at 10.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 61-44. Boston 56-50. Pitching for the Dodgers is Dustin May with an ERA of 4.73. Pitching for Boston is Walker Buehler with an ERA of 5.72. May, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts here. Buehler, he's coming off a 1-run game. He has given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Dodgers losing to Boston yesterday 4-2 here. Both teams splitting a game in this series. Dodgers are 5-1 against Boston. Boston 8-1 at home, where they've been very good. May coming off some really bad starts on the mound here. Buehler's has had a rough year, but coming off some pretty okay games here. Yeah, I really don't love Dustin May. Just too inconsistent here. I think I'll take a shot with Boston +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Yankees. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -130. The Yankees +110 with the over-under at 7.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 60-44. The Yankees 56-48. 56 and 48. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA at 2.46. Pitching for the Yankees is Aaron Nola with an ERA at 2.46. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA at 2.46. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 3.10. Wheeler, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 10 strikeouts. He has given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Rodon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. The big news here with the Yankees is Aaron Judge. He's going to be out for a little bit. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Phillies back-to-back wins against the Yankees here. And without Judge in the lineup here, they've struggled with Judge in the lineup, but without Aaron Judge, I think it's going to be very tough for them. Rodon, both pitchers have been pretty decent here, but I just don't trust the Yankees without their best guy. So I think I got to take the Phillies on the road. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Cincinnati Reds. Rays opening up a slight road favorites at -115. The Reds -105 with the over-under at 9.5. Rays coming into this matchup 53-52. The Reds 55-50. Pitching for the Rays is Shane Baz with an ERA of 4.66. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.75. Baz, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Singer, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 1 strikeout. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Baz has given up 12 as well. Tampa Bay, they've dropped 3 in a row. Back-to-back losses to the Reds here. Reds have looked really good in this series. Tampa Bay 0-6 on the road right now. Bad road stretch from them. I know Tampa Bay dealing with some injuries in the lineup with Kim and Brandon Lowe. Both very even pitching matchup there. But Rays have really been struggling this series, so I think I'll take the Reds at home today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -115. Toronto -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 63-42. Detroit 60-46. Pitching for Toronto is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 5.14. Pitching for Detroit is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 4.77. Scherzer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. He has given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Toronto on a 4-game winning streak, 3 straight wins against Detroit. Man, Detroit's just been playing horrible. Even with Tariq on the mound yesterday, who pitched 5 flawless innings. The second he goes out, boom, Toronto. They get 6 runs. Crazy. Toronto 10-5 on the road against Detroit here. 7-3 on the road. Detroit 0-7 at home. It's just horrible for Detroit. And I think I got to take Toronto on the road with Detroit struggling. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -135. The Athletics +115 with the over-under at 8. Athletics coming into this matchup 45-62. Houston 60-45. Pitching for the Athletics is JT Ginn with an ERA of 4.50. Pitching for the Astros is Colton Gordon with an ERA of 4.53. Ginn, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Gordon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. The Athletics on a 3-game winning streak, coming off 3 straight Houston wins. Man, they've looked really strong in this series so far. Houston, just 3 disappointing games here. The A's 4-1 against Houston. Houston 1-8 at home right now. Not sure what's going on with the Astros here. Gordon, 11 runs here, coming off some bad starts. I just don't know if I trust them right now. A's have been a good dog this series. I think I'll take a shot with the Athletics +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Chicago White Sox. Cubs opening up as road favorites at -205. The White Sox +170 with the over-under at 8.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 61-43. The White Sox 38-67. Pitching for the Cubs is Ben Brown with an ERA of 6.48. Pitching for the White Sox is Grant Taylor with an ERA of 3.44. Brown, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's given up 16 runs in his last 3 starts. Taylor's only pitched once this season. He pitched 1 inning, gave up no runs, had 1 strikeout. So not much action from Taylor here. Cubs beating the White Sox 6-1 yesterday after losing that game prior. Yeah, White Sox finally cooled down on offense here. Cubs, still 9-1 against the White Sox. 5-1 on the road against the White Sox, where they've been pretty dominant here. I will say, I don't love Brown on the mound. I mean, man, 16 runs in 3 starts. He's been getting destroyed on the mound here. And against this White Sox team who's been so hot hitting the ball right now, yeah, too risky for me. Bad pitching on a big favorite. I just don't love that combo. So I think I'll take the White Sox plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at -130. Guardians plus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. Guardians coming into this matchup 52-51. The Royals 51-54. Pitching for the Guardians is Joey Cantillo with an ERA of 4.12. Pitching for the Royals is Noah Cameron with an ERA of 2.61. Cantillo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. He has given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Cameron, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Both teams, they had the doubleheader yesterday. Both teams winning a game. Cleveland losing game 1 and then winning game 2. Cleveland 8-4 against Kansas City, 7-2 on the road here. No crazy pitching matchup or advantage here, honestly. And I like Guardians as a dog today. I'll take Cleveland plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -180. The Marlins plus 150 with the over-under at 7.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 50-53. The Brewers 61-43. Pitching for the Marlins is Yuri Perez with an ERA of 3.23. Pitching for the Brewers is Brandon Woodruff with an ERA of 1.65. Perez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Woodruff, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Miami on a 4-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Brewers wins. They've looked very good in this series. Brewers, yeah, not so great games here in this series. Miami 9-4 against Milwaukee, 4-1 on the road against Milwaukee. They played Milwaukee very well here. Very even pitching matchup. Both pitchers barely been giving up runs. Only giving up 3 runs for both pitchers. Man, I think it'd be tough to take Brewers as big favorites in this game since they've struggled this series. I'll take a shot with Miami plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -190. The Nationals plus 160 with the over-under at 9.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 42-62. The Twins 49-54. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 4.81. Currently, it's undecided for the Twins, so be sure to check that info when it does get released. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 1 strikeout. He has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Nationals beating Minnesota yesterday 9-3. Nice win for Nationals as a dog. 11-5 against Minnesota. 5-2 on the road against Minnesota, where they've been really good here. Irvin, not the greatest starts on the mound here recently. He did have the 0-run game 2 games ago, so we've seen him have good games here. We'll see what the pitching is like for the Twins, but man, I just don't trust the Twins as a big favorite. They're just not a team I would want to take as a big favorite, so I'll take Nationals plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at -130. Padres plus 110 with the over-under at 9. Padres coming into this matchup 56-49. The Cardinals 54-52. Pitching for the Padres is Stephen Kolek with an ERA of 4.28. Pitching for the Cardinals is Michael McGreevy with an ERA of 3.49. Kolek, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. McGreevy, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 1 strikeout. He has given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Padres beating St. Louis yesterday 3-1, snapping their 4-game losing streak. You know, they are just 1-4 against St. Louis here. Haven't played them that well. Yeah, I mean, both pitchers give up some runs. McGreevy's coming off some better games here. I don't know, just haven't seen the consistency with the Padres here. So I think I'm going to take the Cardinals at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as slight home favorites at -115. The Braves -105 with the over-under at 9. Braves coming into this matchup 44-59. The Rangers 55-50. Pitching for the Braves is Bryce Elder with an ERA of 5.63. Pitching for the Rangers is Jack Leader with an ERA of 4.27. Elder, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout. He has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Leader, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He has given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts here. The Braves, they've dropped 4 in a row, back-to-back losses to the Rangers. Rangers are hot right now, 5-game winning streak, 8-2 in their last 10. Atlanta just 7-13 against the Rangers. Rangers 9-1 at home right now, playing very well. Leader coming off, you could say, a little bit better starts. Elder's just been, giving up runs every game. Really hasn't had any great games this season. It's been rough for Elder, and I think I'm gonna take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Los Angeles Angels. Seattle opening up as road favorites at -165. Angels +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 55-49. The Angels 50-54. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 3.21. Pitching for the Angels is Kyle Hendricks with an ERA of 4.92. Gilbert, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. He's coming off back-to-back 0-run games, only 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Hendricks, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He has given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Seattle coming off an Angels win, 7-2. The Angels, 1-5 in their last 6 here. Kind of struggled in this series. Don't really love the pitching for the Angels today. I really like Gilbert on the mound. 2 great starts from him. I think I'm going to take the Mariners on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the San Francisco Giants. Mets opening up as road favorites at -145. The Giants +120 with the over-under at 8. Mets coming into this matchup 61-44. The Giants 54-51. Pitching for the Mets is Kadai Senga with an ERA of 1.90. Pitching for the Giants is Matt Gage with an ERA of 0. Senga, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. His 2 games prior, though, did not allow a run. Gage looks like he's making his first start on the mound for the Giants. The Mets look good in this series. They've won back-to-back games against the Giants. They are on a 6-game winning streak right now. Giants just 2-8 in their last 10. They've really struggled. The Mets 4-2 against the Giants, 4-1 on the road. Really like Senga on the mound here, and we'll see what Gage looks like on the mound. But Giants have just been a mess right now, so I think I'll take the Mets on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.